Hi, this is Aaron Wilson from KPRC2 Sports. I'm outside AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys, where the Texans are looking to end their two-game losing streak. They've lost 3 of the last 4 games, and it's important that they get themselves back on the winning track. To do so, they have a lot of areas to improve. Luckily, they're playing a Dallas team that's lost 4 games in a row. It is 0-4 here at AT&T Stadium, and has been outscored by an average of 38 points to 15 here at home, where previously to this they had won 16 games in a row. The Cowboys are in a major skid. They've lost Dak Prescott for the season, of course. Their star quarterback, who tore his hamstring and will require surgery, ending his season. So the Texans are playing as Cooper Rush, and they'll be favored to win this game. We saw this before, though. We've seen this show where the Texans were heavily favored to beat the New York Jets by most, and managed to lose the game at MetLife Stadium in embarrassing fashion. They were playing a team that was on a losing streak, just like Dallas, and they came out flat. They didn't play well, and they had problems in almost every area, especially the offensive line. In order to win this game and to reverse what's been happening, they really need to fix what's happening in the second half. The Texans haven't scored a touchdown on offense since they beat the Patriots back on October 13th. And Dameon Pierce, yes, trivia-wise, to answer that question, was the last Texan to score a touchdown after halftime. So we're looking at 19 possessions in a row and running. And then last week, of course, an epic collapse against the Detroit Lions, where they blow this lead. They allow 19 unanswered points. C.J. Stroud uncharacteristically intercepted a couple of times in the second half. And right now, they're a team that's trying to find its confidence again at 6-4. One reason to be confident, though, they get back star wide receiver Nico Collins. Nico Collins has been ready for a couple of weeks. They opted to hold him out a little bit longer and not play against the Lions. Probably made a difference in the outcome of that game. That said, now that Nico is back in the lineup, things get a little bit easier. You have that dangerous deep threat. You have him to complement Joe Mixon in the running game. Going back to the offensive line, look at what the Texans did last week. Yes, they cut down from 8 sacks against the Jets to 4 sacks. Still too many. And C.J. Stroud's been sacked 34 times this season. He was only sacked 38 times as a rookie. He was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. The run blocking took a big step backwards. They regressed in the run game, and they were only averaging 1.8 yards a run with Joe Mixon. And it was the first time he didn't have a 100-yard rushing game since he's joined the team in this offseason trade and signed a 3-year, $27 million deal. Key matchup for the Texans offensive line, blocking Micah Parsons. He's got a friendly rivalry with C.J. Stroud. They went to Japan together. They went to sumo wrestling. They went to baseball games, and they're buddies on podcasts and all kinds of things, video games, and the Celebrity All-Star Game in the NBA. And Micah is a boisterous, big personality and a great athlete. 6'3", 245 pounds. He's run the 40-yard dash in 4.36 seconds. The Texans absolutely have to get him blocked. They're hoping to get a lot of matchups with him against Larry Tunsil, but he rushes from everywhere, including the A-gap. So most of the pressure, most of the sacks have been allowed up the middle. Another key for the offense, get other people involved that aren't named Nico Collins. Throw it to Tank Dell, throw it to Dalton Schultz, spread the football around, and have some high percentage plays for C.J. Stroud. And a big thing for him this week, as D'Amico Ryan said, cut it loose, have some fun, play fast, be himself, play the way he did as a rookie. On the other side of the football, they need to contain CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee's not having a big season compared to what he's done in the past and what earned him that big contract, but he is the major threat for the Cowboys. They don't have a great running game. Rico Dowdell is a solid running back. Ezekiel Elliott is a shadow of his old self. Same thing with Dalvin Cook. So I look at this game as a very winnable football game, and one of the Texans should be able to take care of business. I'm going to take care of business too. I'm going to get out of the rain, and I look forward to providing more coverage for you on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Instagram, as well as at www.click2houston.com. For KPRC2 Sports, I'm Aaron Wilson signing off from outside AT&T Stadium. Look for more coverage tomorrow night with Randy McElboy and me. We'll be breaking down everything that happens in the game. Talk to you soon.